What's up, you guys? I want to refresh my home for spring. So I'm like so eager, so ready for this upcoming season. I'm ready to decorate. I'm ready to like kind of organize, like not full on organization, but like kind of replacement, like putting things in different spaces and swapping out and just kind of like seeing which things are more functional in certain places as opposed to like what they are now. I want to do some painting, not anything crazy, just a small paint project, which I'm about to show you guys right now because that's the first thing I want to get into. So if you guys have been following our journey of moving from California to Ohio, you know that one of the first projects we did was this dining nook area. So as much as I still love this space, I'm not too fond of the color anymore. I'm just kind of ready for a new look. I mean, I still love the color. The color is really pretty, but I just feel like this look and this style is not blending well with the kitchen. Hi, Jeremy. I don't have to leave. So we remodeled the kitchen after we did the dining nook area, and I just feel like it doesn't pair well together. I don't know. I just feel like it doesn't. I just feel like instead of them being like sisters, they're like distant cousins, you know? Like, I don't know. I just want this area to flow much better together, and right now I don't feel like it does. I also feel like this whole area has too much of a vintage vibe and not anything modern, and I want a combination of the two as opposed to like just a very vintage feel. So I just want to freshen up the walls with a brighter, just more neutral color tone. And then also I'm going to be painting the shelf as well so that everything is cohesive and it just looks newer and fresher. And then we'll restyle the shelf with some spring decor, and you see how like spaced out it is. Like things have come off and never gone back up there, and it's just not up to my liking right now. This table also needs a ton of work, but we're not going to worry about that right now. I'm just going to throw a tablecloth over that. And then in the kitchen, I want to restyle this floating shelf. I want to give it a brighter, more spring sort of feel. This area over here as well, my kind of like coffee corner, it is kind of cluttered and junky and just a mess, and it just needs refreshing as well. I want to switch out some of these like wicker baskets and then put in just something that screams a bit more spring and kind of bring in pops of color. So I plan on getting all that done today. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long. It's about 10:45 right now. So I'm just gonna start off with painting, knock that out, and then get right into decorating.
So you're gonna check the paint stuff?
For sure we have small paint brushes. No, I mean as far as cleaning it. I'm trying to take it out. I don't want it there anymore.
Are you done with it? Are you done with it?
We did it! We did it! We got it! We got it! We didn't break it! We didn't break it! My husband can't help but to help me. I told him I would do it all by myself, but couldn't help himself. Come, baby. You literally don't have to do that. Okay, everything is prepped, ready to go. I taped off the edges down there at the bottom. I taped off the outlet. I taped off the vent. We took everything off. I covered up the sconce light hooks with some plastic. And this is gonna be left as is because I'm gonna spray that. And there was just no need to tape anything off. That should be easy. This should be really quick. I hope to do this in probably no more than 30 minutes. So I'm using the paint Alabaster. This is the same paint that we have throughout the entire house. So I just felt like it made sense to continue the color on from the kitchen over here to the dining area.
Wait.
Because I wanted to do this color at first.
So you mean the other one can't choose literally not.
Okay, here is how it's looking so far. Oh, I just realized I missed this spot right here. Definitely have to go back and paint that. But that alone took me about 30 minutes. So definitely was a little overconfident in the time it would take. I want to spray. I want to spray the rest of this wall. The problem is I don't have enough I don't have any plastic, like painter's plastic or paper or anything. And I feel like I'll make more of a mess and just spend more time trying to spray as opposed to just rolling. But I know for a fact I want to spray the shelf. So since I'm going to spray the shelf, I feel like I want to just go for it and spray the wall. At least the wall. Maybe not the bench area, but I just want to be done. I want to be quick. It's getting really cloudy outside, so we're losing sunlight. It's 12:48 right now, and I'm not done. So I just want to start moving quicker. Coat number 1 is completed. It's looking good so far. I just gotta let that dry a bit and then I'm gonna do the second coat. But while that is drying, I'm gonna eat something because I'm starving. Okay, so all the painting is done. Now I'm just going to clean the cushions because they need a nice deep clean. It's time. It's getting closer to a year since we've been using that, so definitely want to give that a get clean, and then I'm gonna glue it back. So the nook looks so good. I love the way the white is looking. It feels just so fresh and new and just looks so much better to me. I just have to caulk up there at the top. Now it's time to put some decor up. I had to take a minute and freshen up, shower, change, because earlier today I worked out and then went right into painting and I just felt a mess. So I wanted to shower and freshen up, but I'm gonna continue. I'm doing this at 5:45. Like, I didn't plan on doing this so late. Like, it is almost 6 o'clock p.m. and I mean, it's just not ideal, right? Like, I'm doing spring vibes, spring decor, I'm filming, I want natural sunlight, and I'm not getting that right now. I don't want to push everything back until tomorrow, so I'm going to continue to do more. I'm going to start in this area right here, find new homes for some of these things, and then put some new dishes and things up here that, one, is more of a spring vibe, and two, also is something that I recently purchased. Go check out my thrift haul if you have not seen that yet. Because some of those things I'm gonna use in this video, and then some of the things that I got I'm not using. So just go check out that video. So we're pretty much down to the last section of this kitchen that I'm gonna do. I'm debating whether or not I want to do this right now or just wait in the morning. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but I do have this new little like rack thing, like it's like a hook rack, that I want to hang up so that I could have more like storage for mugs. Let me show you. So I got it from Amazon. It came with a good amount of hooks. Okay. It's like a brushed gold. I mean, I came across some that were like over $100 and I was just like, not worth it, even though they were beautiful, but that just wasn't in the budget for me. So I tried to find one that was very inexpensive and I came across this one and I think it looks really good for the price so far. So this is how long it is. I think it's about 23 inches or something like that. And then here's the end piece. So this is how the end piece looks, how the bar kind of constructs together, and then your hooks will hang from it. So I think it's really nice. Definitely pretty good quality. But I don't know if I want to hang this up tonight or not because I'm tired. My feet hurt and I'm hungry. So, feeling a lot of things right now. And I just don't know if I want to continue. But I want to be done. Like, I want to wake up in the morning and come down to a clean, refreshed kitchen. You know? Like, yeah. We'll see. I also like that the hooks have this like rubber piece so that you don't hear like all this like clinking and metal just like rubbing against each other, especially in the morning when I want to make tea or coffee. I don't need to wake the girls up with this thing making all the noise in the world. So that's pretty nice. I like that. Now, the question is, where should this go? I'm not sure if it'll reach right here. No, that wouldn't work. If I put it here, I could risk this just being absolutely in the way. I won't even clear it. This is going to be interesting. Oh, I don't know how these are going to go in. And I did not want to have to drill into the tile. That's a whole other job in itself. This thing is just too long. I should have measured before I got it. Oops. Well, hello there. Good morning. So, it is the next day. I decided to go ahead and put up the little hook rack last night. I didn't film it because I was trying to figure out what to do, trying to figure out how to install it, how it was even going to work out, because my cabinets are just, I would have to show you guys and explain the difficulty of it, but I just didn't film it because I wanted to focus on it. So this is how it turned out. It looks good. It looks good from here, but if you come underneath, you can see that I had to Mickey Mouse some things. So I just said all that I needed to say and wasn't even recording. But basically, I had to Mickey Mouse this situation to make it longer because this little bracket thing does not go far down enough so that the bar could clear this part right here. I don't know if that makes sense at all, but since this is just so short, it would have had to go all the way up. And then the bar wouldn't have been able to clear it, like I said. So I had to extend the mount and use a longer screw so that it could work. Now, hopefully nobody comes over here looking under my cabinets, but from here, it looks good. I didn't use all the hooks. I only used about 6 of them, 7 maybe. Yeah, 7 hooks. It came with way more, but I didn't feel the need to have more up there because I'm gonna use it for my mugs. And honestly, to have more than 5 mugs is kind of excessive. So I just felt like only having 7 hooks, maybe even use one for a towel or something. Some utensil would work as opposed to like a bunch of mugs just hanging. But I'm gonna do that right now. So I'm gonna fix my coffee bar area, get it nice and festive. Actually, I don't even have really anything festive except for my mugs. Yeah, we're gonna decorate this area, give it a new look, more function, and just more space. Like already, it looks way more spacious than what it did before because it just was pretty cluttered with all of my coffee stuff. So we found a new home for most of it, and now we're gonna put the things that are necessary to be out and see how it looks. I don't know what it is about just refreshing a space that just brings me so much joy. I feel like I have a whole new kitchen and dining room all over again. I don't know. I just love this stuff. I really do. The dining area is like slightly brighter. It feels slightly bigger. I mean, gosh, paint. And I don't know if it necessarily looks better. Obviously, it's a preference thing, but it just feels like it looks so much better to me. The white is just making everything look like it's the same space and not divided, and I just love it. I really love the way it looks. It looks so good to me. I'm very, very happy with it. Also, just the shelving, like my floating shelf, having that just redecorated, a whole new color palette going, like it just feels new. It feels fresh. It feels encouraging. It makes me want to get in this kitchen and start doing things, making things, baking things. Like I just really love season changes in general. Like it gives us all like something to look forward to each season. And I really love what that brings, especially like the big transition of winter to spring. It's just this like feeling of awakening, you know, like it just feels like rest time is over and it's time to get up and do things. And that's kind of how I'm feeling. Like I'm in this season of like wanting to get organized and just refresh my space. Like we haven't been here long at all, but I just feel encouraged right now to like start organizing, like making things feel much more functional. You know, once we got this kitchen remodeled, it was just kind of like throwing things in its place, or what we thought was its place. And I never really got the chance to operate in the kitchen and see what worked best and what's more functional and whatnot. And I just love like my coffee area now. It feels bigger. It feels open. I feel like I have way more counter space because my espresso machine is off to the side. I have more openness over here, if that makes sense. So it just feels better. I feel like I'm gonna maneuver throughout the kitchen better. And this is not to say go out and overconsume, spend beyond your means. I just love doing this personally. I love redecorating, reorganizing, all that stuff, but you don't have to spend money to do it. Like most of these things I pulled out from storage, other things I thrifted. The paint that I used was paint that we've had, you know, since we first moved here. I didn't spend very much money at all. Like a lot of these things were just kind of like resurfaced as the season came back around, and that's pretty much what I do. I'll add a couple things to it each season, and or not. Sometimes I don't. If I am up to it, I'll add things to my collection of either spring decor, fall decor, winter decor, whatever it is, and give the space another life. I don't know if any of that makes sense, but don't overconsume. Like with social media at our fingertips, it is so easy to get encouraged and want to go out and buy things and spend money and, you know, just overconsume. And I'm really not trying to encourage that at all. This is just what I really, really love doing. I enjoy it. I love curating a space that makes me feel encouraged and in a place where I am mentally prepared and ready to serve my family. I just feel like when I love the space that I'm in, I operate better. I have a better mood. I'm willing to serve and go above and beyond for my family. So, but everybody is obviously different. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I enjoyed doing it, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and happy almost spring.